Hello, welcome to Elemental Presence. My name is Peyton, and this is a video on a yoga warm-up. Again, you can use your Qigong or energy work practice as a complement to your yoga warm-up. So first, we create the space. Hopefully you've created your space. I've created my space. We're just going to gently settle in. You can sit on a block, sit on the heels, or you can be in easy pose, which is just sitting, cross-legged position. Spine nice and erect from heaven to earth. Gently tune into your breathing. We just move with a nice, easy breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the nose or mouth. Inhale. And exhale, we sigh out with an ah. Ah. Inhale. Exhale, sigh out with an ah. Ah. Inhale. Exhale. Ah. Again, creating that intention as we sit for a couple of moments in silence. Right. Now that you've created your intention for your practice, begin to warm up. Inhale, we bring the intention up from the energy and exhale. Ah, we clear anything residual that's not needed. Inhale, lift. And as you inhale and you bring your intention up, we draw the sit bones into the earth. Allow the shoulders to relax. Jaw nice and easy. Find that you clench your jaw, wiggle the tongue, make some audible vocals. Wiggle that jaw around. Exhale, we clear. One more time. Inhale, we lift. Maybe even bring that lower bandha, that root lock, lock it up. Drawing the belly in. Exhale, clear. Inhale. Take that block to one side. We're working the side body here. Exhale, bringing your right arm down, left arm over, pressing into the block for some support, or press into the floor. Inhale, we lift, and just it's a nice flow, the seated side bend, and we wave like a palm tree. Exhale as you move to the side. Inhale as you move back to the center. And remember, it's that nice big 3D belly breath here. Start to move the breath a little bit deeper than when we first started. Inhale and exhale. This time, inhale, and then we'll do a static hold, keeping that opposite hip ingrained into the earth. If you find that the knee is starting to move up, place a block underneath. You can gaze down, gaze out, or gaze up. Inhale back to center. Move the block to the other side. And exhale, other side. And do the swing of the palm tree. Swing, side, bend. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time, and then we'll do a static hold. Inhale, exhale. And pressing into that block, we're pressing into the earth. Gaze can be down, out, or up. Deeply breathe. Inhale, exhale. In through the nose, out through the nose or mouth. Inhale up. Exhale. We'll do a nice forward fold here. You can bring the block out and hold and move the energy up. Inhale and exhale. For maybe an added little challenge, we move the block. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. You can even, without the block, bring that intention up through the heart, up through the crown of the head, and back down. And hold. Shifting the hips back. Knees nice and ingrained towards the earth. Jaw nice and relaxed. And fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Begin to deepen your breath a little bit more than before. Maybe starting to bring in that Ujjayi breathing. All right, inhale, we lift. Bring that block right behind you. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we place our hands right behind us, right next to our sit bones. We gently look and lower, lift, lower, and press, opening up that spine. So we work the side body. We're working the frontal and back body. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, press down, extending the spine. One more time. Bring that energy up, intention up. Exhale, clear, and pressing that intention into the earth. And we hold a nice static posture, ingraining the knees into the earth, engaging that root lock, engaging the abdominals. Gently lift up, opening up the spine, contracting the shoulder blades, opening up the chest, a little bit in the arms. Inhale, exhale, breathe. Breathe deeply, more than before. Really now engaging your Ujjayi breathing if you would like to do so. Gently inhale, release out of it. All right, we're going to come onto all fours. This is where, well, actually, before we do that, we're going to work the spine torsionally. There we go. So we're going to do a bit of Kundalini movements here. So we inhale, bring the arms up, hands mindfully touch. Exhale, ingraining that intention into our body. Elbows slightly go back with the hands at the shoulders. We inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Now you can do this two ways with the throw breath, which is in through the nose, out through the nose, or in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now just a reminder, ingrain the tailbone into the earth, spine nice and erect through the crown, connecting heaven to earth, heaven, heaven to earth, earth to heaven. There we go. So bringing those elbows slightly back. Inhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift. Hands mindfully touch. Exhale, clear. Bring the intention down. Here, moving now into tabletop. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. If you have wrist challenges, you can place your hands underneath the block. If you have two blocks, you can place one block underneath each hand. So be mindful, move your body's way, know your limits. All right. So here we're going to move into a nice shifting the hips side to side. We're opening up the glutes and just engaging those side energy gates right next to the hips. We can also gently tap the feet. Can also place a blanket underneath the knees for a little bit more support. And we move into our cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly. Gaze is neutral, chin slightly up. exhale, chest towards chest, rounding that spine, belly back towards the spine to support the back. Couple rounds, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Two more times, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now we're going to move into our bird dog. Gently bring your right hand a little bit into, just horizontally over to support your center of gravity. Same with the right knee slightly inward, so horizontally inward. This time, actually it'll be the left. There we go. All right, so just move the left knee in, keeping the hands right where they're at, right underneath the shoulders. We lift that right foot. So you see how my leg is right in alignment with the hip. Nothing too much up, nothing too low. Right in alignment with the hip as best as you can. All right, we're going to gently lift, flexing those toes. Inhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Add the left hand. All right, so now we're going to lift together. Inhale, 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 and now exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Lower down, other side. Okay, so now bring the left knee close into the body, horizontally, lifting that, there we go. Right knee into the body, right knee close to the body, lifting that left leg up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now lift that right hand. Inhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, lower down. Other side, same procedure. Inhale, lifting though, left hand, right leg. This time we're going to inhale, lift for 3. So 1, 2, 3, knee to elbow, crunch. Inhale. Engage that core. 2 more times. Inhale out. Exhale, release down. Other side. Inhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale, cross body crunch. Engage that core. Inhale. Nice and relaxed. One more time. Inhale out and lower down. We're going to do this one more time, but we're going to add the option of the diagonal. So inhale, left arm up, right leg up. Inhale, exhale. We're going to move the leg over diagonally. Just watch over that you don't knock over anything. Inhale back to center and lower down. Other side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, diagonal. Inhale back to center and lower down. Bring the knees out wide if you would like to the mat. Bring big toes touch. Shifting back into a child's pose. You can also do rock pose, which is knees and feet in, shifting the hips back. If you would like, bring the hands close to the feet and the hips. Use your blocks to support any other props. If in child's pose, you can also bring the hands next to the thighs. And breathe here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bring your hands out in front. Gaze in between the hands. Gently come into tabletop. Gently just step forward. Do a nice little forward fold. Rock the hips side to side. Just dangle. Inhale, we slowly roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, lifting our hands. Bringing that intention up. And exhale, coming down into the heart and into mountain pose, Tadasana. So this was probably a elongated video for a warm-up, but it's just guiding you through your warm-up practice. And look forward to the next video of guiding you through the Sun Salutation A, Surya Namaskar A. All right, bye for now.